In a surprising announcement that's taken Hollywood by storm, Megan Fox just revealed she's expecting her fourth child, her first with fiancé Machine Gun Kelly. This power couple, known for their bold public appearances and intense connection, has captivated fans for years. And now they're taking things to a whole new level. But what does this mean for them as a couple? And how has Megan's journey led to this point? There's a lot more to her story than meets the eye. And this pregnancy might just be a turning point. But that's not all. Megan's pregnancy isn't the only headline she's making. She recently published a deeply personal poetry book, Pretty Boys Are Poisonous, which dives into her experiences with heartbreak, growth, and healing. Add to that her candid discussion about cosmetic procedures, and it's clear that Megan is embracing transparency in a way we haven't seen before. Today, we're diving into the latest chapter of Megan Fox's life. Her evolving relationship with Machine Gun Kelly, her raw vulnerability in poetry, and the ways she's challenging beauty standards. Stick around, because we'll return to her pregnancy announcement in the end with some final thoughts on what this big step means for her journey. To understand the impact of Megan Fox's pregnancy announcement, we need to look at how her relationship with Machine Gun Kelly has developed over the years. Since going public in 2020, this high-profile couple has sparked endless discussions, from their intense chemistry to their edgy, unapologetic style. They've captured attention not only for their careers, but for the way they openly share both the highs and the challenges of their relationship. This announcement of a child together is significant on multiple levels. For Megan, who already has 3 children from her previous marriage, it marks a new beginning with Machine Gun Kelly, a chance to create a family with the partner she describes as her twin flame. For Kelly, this is his first child, and fans are eager to see how he'll embrace fatherhood alongside Megan. Together, they're set to navigate parenthood while continuing to make headlines. And for fans, it's another fascinating layer in the couple's public journey. But Megan's story goes beyond her family life. Recently, she released her debut poetry book, Pretty Boys Are Poisonous. In it, she opens up about past relationships, heartbreak, and the emotional scars that come from personal struggles. The book has resonated with fans for its honesty and the vulnerability Megan reveals. A vulnerability that feels especially poignant now, with a new life on the way. This book isn't just about catharsis, it's about redefining her narrative, taking control of her story, and, in many ways, starting fresh. Then there's Megan's bold choice to discuss her experiences with cosmetic procedures. In a world where celebrities often shy away from these conversations, Megan is breaking the silence and offering a glimpse into the pressures of Hollywood beauty standards. She's acknowledged procedures she's undergone and spoken openly about the impact these have had on her self-image. It's a refreshing dose of transparency that resonates with fans and sets her apart in an industry known for maintaining an air of perfection. As we move through these different aspects of her life, we start to see how they're connected. Megan's journey with Machine Gun Kelly, her personal expressions through poetry, and her candor about beauty all reflect a deeper sense of self-acceptance. And this pregnancy feels like a powerful culmination of that growth. Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly's journey to becoming parents together might seem like a natural next step, but it's a deeply layered moment for both of them. For Megan, her evolution from young Hollywood actress to mother of 4 speaks to a life lived in the public eye, full of both scrutiny and reinvention. This pregnancy comes at a time when Megan seems more comfortable in her skin and her choices than ever before. But what does it mean for her to start this new chapter with Machine Gun Kelly? To answer that, let's look at the foundation of their relationship. Since meeting on the set of the film Midnight in the Switchgrass, their connection has been described as electric, with Megan often referring to Kelly as her twin flame. Their relationship has been one of mutual creativity and emotional intensity, often blending the line between romance and artistic inspiration. As fans have seen, they're partners in more than just love. They frequently collaborate on projects, openly support each other's ventures, and embrace a raw, unfiltered kind of connection that feels different from the typical Hollywood relationship. The significance of this pregnancy isn't just about adding a child to their lives. It's also about creating a shared legacy. For Kelly, this is his first experience with fatherhood, and he's stepping into it with a partner who has both experience and a fierce devotion to her family. Megan has spoken in interviews about her commitment to her children and her desire to shield them from the pressures of fame. With her relationship with Kelly under constant media attention, one of their biggest challenges will be finding a balance between their public personas and their private lives as parents. But it isn't just Meghan and Kelly's family dynamic that's changing. This pregnancy also aligns with Meghan's journey of self-discovery and expression, showcased through her poetry in Pretty Boys Are Poisonous. In this book, Meghan reveals a vulnerable side that fans haven't seen before, touching on themes of heartbreak, betrayal, and personal empowerment. Writing these poems was reportedly a healing experience for her, allowing her to explore the emotional weight of her past. Through this collection, Meghan offers readers a raw look into her mind, and the response from fans has been overwhelmingly positive. Her poetry shows that she's willing to confront painful parts of her past and share them as part of her journey toward growth. One poem that stood out to readers discusses the challenges of loving deeply and dealing with the scars that intense relationships can leave behind. This theme resonates especially now, with a baby on the way. Meghan's relationship with Machine Gun Kelly has often been described as passionate and sometimes tumultuous, and her poetry captures both the beauty and the challenges of this kind of love. Her fans see her honesty in sharing these experiences as a refreshing change in an industry where perfection is often projected. Additionally, Meghan's transparency doesn't end with her poetry. Recently, she opened up about cosmetic procedures she's undergone, discussing the personal impact of these decisions. In the age of social media filters and beauty ideals, Meghan's candid approach to cosmetic enhancements is significant. She's not just acknowledging the choices she's made, but she's also commenting on the societal pressures that drive many women, especially public figures, to alter their appearances. Meghan's openness on this topic sheds light on a side of Hollywood that's often hidden. She's showing that, like many, she's had to grapple with self-image and find her own sense of self-worth in an industry that often sets unrealistic standards. Fans have responded positively to Meghan's honesty, appreciating her willingness to share her journey openly, especially around beauty and self-acceptance. Her openness on this topic has inspired conversations about the reality of cosmetic surgery and the pressures on celebrities to maintain a flawless image. This isn't just about transparency, it's about empowering others to embrace authenticity and to make choices based on their values rather than societal expectations. Meghan's experiences also highlight an important shift in Hollywood. We're seeing more and more celebrities openly discuss mental health, beauty standards, and personal struggles. In many ways, Meghan is part of this new wave, choosing vulnerability over perfection. Her life journey, from Hollywood starlet to fiercely authentic artist and soon-to-be mother of four, offers a roadmap for embracing one's truth, no matter how unconventional it may seem. But with all of these recent revelations, her pregnancy feels like a turning point. It symbolizes a new chapter, a continuation of her growth, and a solidification of her bond with Machine Gun Kelly. Fans are not only watching a celebrity, but witnessing a woman who's evolving, challenging expectations, and defining success and happiness on her own terms. As we look forward to seeing her family grow, it's clear that Meghan's openness has not only redefined her image, but has also inspired her fans to embrace their own journeys with all of their complexities. The question now is, how will Meghan and Kelly's relationship continue to evolve with a child in the picture? Parenthood has a way of changing even the strongest of partnerships, and for a couple as passionate and intense as they are, it will be fascinating to see how they navigate this new territory. Meghan's journey, from her poetry to her honest reflections on beauty, and now to her upcoming child, represents a full-circle moment in her life, one that brings her past, present, and future into focus, in a way that's as inspiring as it is intriguing. Megan Fox's journey into motherhood with Machine Gun Kelly is one part of a larger, unfolding story. And we can see similar examples where public figures have embraced vulnerability and personal growth in the spotlight. Take Chrissy Teigen, for instance. Teigen has been open about her experiences with miscarriage and motherhood, helping break the stigma surrounding pregnancy loss. Her openness has provided comfort to many fans, showing that even celebrities face challenges in their personal lives, and that they can still find healing and joy on the other side. Another example that resonates with Meghan's candidness around beauty standards is Ashley Graham, the model and body positivity advocate who openly shares her experiences as a new mum and a figure in the beauty industry. Graham's transparency about body changes during pregnancy and postpartum aligns with Meghan's willingness to break away from the flawless facade that Hollywood often demands. Both Megan and Ashley have inspired conversations about self-acceptance and the importance of embracing all aspects of one's journey, whether it's motherhood or dealing with beauty standards. Then there's Demi Lovato, who, much like Megan, has taken control of her narrative by openly sharing her challenges, from mental health to self-identity. Demi's journey of self-expression through music and public advocacy has empowered others to confront their own struggles. Similarly, Megan's poetry and willingness to speak about her past relationships, beauty choices, and mental health bring an authenticity that feels genuine and rare in Hollywood. Each of these examples shows that, like Megan, other celebrities are choosing transparency over perfection, creating a more authentic bond with their audiences. With Megan's latest news about her pregnancy, she's not only adding to this movement, but also showing that new beginnings can come from embracing the full, unfiltered story of who we are. As we wrap up, let's bring it back to the big news. Megan Fox's pregnancy with Machine Gun Kelly marks a powerful new chapter in her journey. With everything she's shared recently, from her intimate poetry in Pretty Boys Are Poisonous to her openness about beauty standards, this pregnancy feels like a culmination of all the personal growth she's been through. Megan's honesty and vulnerability have allowed her fans to witness a transformation, and now, as she prepares to welcome a new life, we're reminded of how far she's come. Megan's story resonates because it's a reminder that life is constantly evolving, and that embracing our own imperfections, challenges, and joys is what leads to the deepest growth. As she and Machine Gun Kelly prepare to become parents together, they're setting an example of what it means to live authentically, even under the pressure of the public eye. If Megan's journey inspires you, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more deep dives into stories that matter. And if you're curious to see how this journey unfolds for Megan and Kelly, stay tuned. There's sure to be more to come.